Hello, family. Great day to you. It's Training Tuesday tips, and I am coming to you from my balcony. Take a look. Overlooking the ocean. Super blessed to be able to have the ability to live right by the beach. Thanks to network marketing, I've been able to produce a residual income that affords me to live so close. Look one more time. Every window overlooks the ocean. How awesome. So to all my friends, you're always welcome. Gotta come visit the ocean, right? So today's Training Tuesday actually comes to you by and through Making Dreams a Reality, our amazing free community of entrepreneurs and network marketers that are uplifting and bringing some amazing tips and secrets to our community. So make sure that you check out our group. Look right above and get the link at Dream Reality 888 to join us at Making Dreams a Reality, as we are about to launch our group and open it officially as soon as we have I believe it's like 5 more people who want to join, and we reach the 200 opening mark and launching our new group, Making Dreams a Reality. So thank you to those who have already requested to join and answered the questions. So this is for you guys as you request, and I'm here to serve. So today we're going to be talking about 2 things that will help you grow your business in network marketing and in sales. And then, of course, what does it take to maintain and advance the growth of your business? And, through, hello, Barbie, thank you for watching. And through, the personal growth and development in the industry of network marketing, I've found my purpose in, educating and coaching and mentoring you all, and mainly to help you not only grow your business, but also to educate the world that there are opportunities available to create additional streams of income. And most importantly, a stream of income that I have never heard of in my life called residual income. And the reason why I heard it at the age of 28 was due to an introduction of network marketing, and which I still am involved with today heavily. So welcome, Anton and Tammy. Thank you for watching. So today I'm going to give you some tips on what 2 things to really get your business going. And I find that they're the most important things, especially in network marketing. And the first one is inviting, right? You got to invite people. You got to invite, I think that your inviting skills in anything, right? Whether you want to go on a date or a movie, or you want to sell a product or a service, is important. We're all getting sold every single day, right? How many of us are going to restaurants and they ask us if we want dessert? And it's either you're selling or you're getting sold, right? So every day there's transactions going on. And one book that I really found valuable in my education, and hey Wendy, hey Cindy, hi Tammy. One book, I should say, that I found very helpful in the growth of my personal skills with others is How to Win Friends and Influence People. If you read that book, put in the comments, #book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. And I was blown away. My mom always taught me to treat people with kindness, no matter how difficult the situation may be, or how horrible they treat you. And they say, my mom always said, give your enemies honey, give them honey. And I remember there was this, I don't know why I'm going into this, but I remember one time I was working, and it was an office full of women in the military, and I got chastised a lot. I got, criticize, and I had to ask permission to use the restroom, and if I was like looking out to the middle of nowhere, or I would look at my supervisor, I would get yelled at and say, why am I staring at them? It was really bad. And I was at a restaurant, and I don't know if you guys ever told the waiter or waitress it was your friend's birthday and you got a free cake and saying happy birthday. Well, I did that and nobody wanted the cake. So I decided to take it to work to all the amazing women at my office the next day, because I remembered my mom always said, treat or give your enemies honey and treat them with kindness. And to this day, I don't have too many enemies that I know of, but I always treat them with utmost respect, because that's all that I would ask, not just from them, but for anybody, right? And they were pretty blown away why I brought them cake. I don't think they even ate it because they were nervous to see what was in it. But I believe that, God will take care of those that do you wrong. We don't need to worry about people that hurt us and do things wrong, because for whatever reason, that person had to go through that and do that. And it may be a lot of times because they have evil in them and it's not really who they truly are. So I don't know why that came out, but I hope that helps somebody. Hazar, hello Dale, hello Levon, thank you. So going back to inviting, it's very important that if you want to grow your business in network marketing, you get good at inviting. And the only way to get good at something is to constantly do it, right? The more times that you go to the gym, and the more times I love Zumba, and I was going to Zumba at LA Fitness, and I would go to a studio, and then the pandemic happened, and then I stopped going to LA Fitness, and then I was going to my Zumba's driveway, and then finally my other Zumba instructor opened her studio. And it was very difficult to get back into the routines and learn the steps. So if you watch my, Zumba videos, you'll find that I'm not always in the right step. But now that I have actually paid a membership, because I have not gone back to LA Fitness just as yet, so I just maintained my Zumba membership. And now that I'm going on a consistent basis, I'm memorizing the routines. It's like automatic. It's subconsciously already like, oh yeah, that's the steps. Even without me even thinking it, I find that my feet are moving. And that's the same thing, with inviting. The more that you do it, the more consistent that you stay with it, the more it becomes like a second nature. How many of you guys ride a bicycle and probably haven't ridden a bicycle in years, right? In a ton of years. Well, I'm sure, without a doubt, that I could put money on it. You could get on a bicycle right now and ride it, even though it's been years. And it's because you created that muscle memory. So that's beyond creating, and I'm going to go towards that in the end on how to, maintain and advance your teams and your business growth. But it's very important that you just consistently take effort and take action, because you're only going to get better. You're only going to get better. I think they say that a master has exercised their craft for more than 10,000 hours. So if you have invited for over 10,000 hours, you will be a master. And I'll tell you, I'm probably pretty close to that. For the last 10 years, I would say I've mastered inviting. And the second thing to get good at would be promoting. What is it that you're offering? What is it that you have? What is it that is available? And with our industry, we love to promote our events. And it's like, for me, the events is like my education. We have to get educated in everything that we do. Tell me one thing that just came to you and you knew it all. No, you had to study it. You had to get trained. And the best thing that I love about our industry is that we get trained by the people that are winning. We get trained by the people that are doing it. We get trained by the people that have, surpassed, and created legacies. So it's pretty amazing to know that I I believe that we have the best training platform and the best trainers by far than any company. And I would put head to head on that. Test me, right? If you guys agree with me, put in the comments, WV trainers, hashtag WV trainers. We have the best trainers, not to mention I am one, right? And it's because that I found my purpose, as I mentioned before, to educate the world on what's really available. Because if I found something that the world's not teaching and I became very great at it, I would pray that you would want me to tell you. I would pray that my friends, if they were in my shoes, would tell me, right? So that's why I'm so passionate about being able to share this, wisdom with the world and let them know that it's available. Yes, thank you, Oliver. Hey, Brian, hello. Yes, the elite of the elites. Promote. Yes, exactly. Amen, Wendy. I believe in you, for sure. So what do we have coming up next? Our major event. We have 4 major events a year. And just because of the pandemic doesn't mean we canceled them. No, we just moved them virtually. And some of us, to include me, are not even thinking twice about traveling and meeting with our team under one big roof. So I decided, and a bunch of us decided, that the event is normally in Las Vegas, so why not go back to Las Vegas and rent a huge house or a mansion and watch it all under one roof. So that's exactly what we're doing. I'm excited to be going to Las Vegas next week to meet with some amazing individuals that are literally flying in from all around the U.S. and even driving in to hang out and watch an event online that we could watch in our own home. But I'm home now. I'm home, with you guys online, and I would rather be sitting next to you, Levon, and sitting next to you, Wendy, and being there with you so that we can share the energy together. We can share the thoughts. We can share the notes. We can share the power and the knowledge, what we just obtained, that everyone around the world is going to get. And I absolutely, for this event coming up is my most favorite event. So get good at promoting your events. Get good at promoting your services and your products. For me, I always have a vacation planned. And it's not just one, it's multiple. And I'll share with you, I'm looking to go somewhere for New Year's this year. I love New Year's Eve. I love celebrating life. I love celebrating victories. I love celebrating goals. So it is my most favorite holiday of the year. And I plan hanging out with my most elite members of our club. So if anyone is wanting to go to, a trip with us in New Year's, make sure you put in the comments New Year's Eve, so that we can link arms with you and share some details. People like to drive loud right here. So again, remember, the 2 things to get good at are inviting and promoting. And those that are watching that are a part of our travel app, you better have your ticket. I believe this is going to be one of the best events, and first time ever virtually, the View from the Edge, that our number 1 director trainer, he's the highly most requested trainer in our industry. He actually was top earner in 4 different companies. Are you kidding me? So if you're not a part of our travel app and you just want to come and learn, it's not just about sales, it's about life. It's literally life changing. The event is called The View from the Edge, and life will never be the same. I tell you, every event, The View event that I've ever gone to, I've made huge decisions. I've made huge results, and I'm telling you, it's because of the growth, the personal development, and the skills that I've learned from Mark Aceta. So you definitely want to get your ticket. And if you're not sure how to get your ticket, just put in the bottom in the comments The View, so that I could get with you. I'll private message you and show you exactly how to get your ticket, walk you through. It's a 2-day event, October 24th and 25th. It's virtual, so you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to pay for a flight. You don't have to pay for your meals. You don't have to pay for a hotel. It's just a ticket to the event. And I'm telling you, it's by far worth every single penny. And for those that don't believe me, by the end of the event on Sunday, those that get their ticket today, buy through this video and you don't believe me by Sunday on the last day of the event that it was worth it, I will refund you your ticket. That's how serious I take this. And I've told people year after year after year for an entire decade that I would do that. And not just their ticket, but I would refund their flight, their hotel, their meals, literally everything, even time away from work if you had to call in from work. And not once did I ever have to reimburse anybody. That's how powerful it is. And I'm telling you, I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on personal growth and development, not just in my company, but in the industry and in life, right? And this one is by far my favorite event. And the reason why it's my favorite, mostly because it's Marcus setup, but he also goes into character. He stages up the entire Broadway. It's like a Broadway show. The stage is in a set of the theme of his choice, and he plays a character to teach you and entertain you. He calls it edutainment, while you're getting knowledge on information that is going to help you in all aspects of your life. So it's pretty cool. Yes, Lavon's going to watch it in her living room. Hey, Chris. Hello. Hey, Gabby. What's going on, you guys? All right, so last but not least, how do you create and advance your teams and build your teams, right? Some of you guys may be just starting out. Some of you guys may have been in for a while and your teams may have gone backwards. Some of you guys have been just maintaining. Some of you guys have just been excelling. And what it really boils down to is the consistency and repeating, inviting, and promoting. Staying consistent in anything and everything in life. When you ask a couple that has been married for 50 years, they're going to tell you that it's the consistent efforts of communication, and the list goes on, right? But it always is the consistency. Anything that is worth of greatness is going to take consistent effort. All right? And if you're restarting, or if you're just getting started, write this all over your walls. Write this, where you could see it in your car. Write this on your mirrors. Write this everywhere, because I'm telling you that the consistency is always going to get the job done. It's always going to work. There was a time that I wanted to become a realtor and build teams, and I had to test for a license to become a realtor in the state of Florida. And I've heard the stories that there's people that have taken the test over 13 times. And, to join the military, it took me several times to test as well to get a higher score for me to get the career that I wanted. And I'll tell you, I haven't always been the best test taker. I like to read things and rearrange words or see it the way I want to see it. And it doesn't do very well for myself while taking tests. That being said, I knew that it didn't matter how many times I had to take the real estate test, that I was going to get it and get my license. And I'll tell you, it was the most hardest test that I've ever had to take. There were nights that I had to tell my friends that I wasn't going to go out dancing, I wasn't going to meet up, I wasn't going to do certain things. And I realized it was the consistent effort of studying. It was the consistent effort of being disciplined and getting my head in the notes and memorizing and being mentored by my coaches on this most difficult test that I've ever taken, okay? And I'm not going to tell you it took me 1 or 2 times, maybe even 3, but it took me a bunch of times to pass this test. And like I said, I didn't care how many times it was going to take for me to take it. It was the consistent effort that was eventually going to happen. And when it did, and it finally did, I almost wanted to pass out because I was so grateful that I didn't have to take it again. And it was nowhere near 13. Because once I heard 13, I was like, okay, well, if it takes 13 times, I'm going to take it 13 times until I pass the test. So you stay consistent until you pass the test. You stay consistent until you reach the results. You stay consistent until you win the race. You stay consistent until your dreams become a reality. The consistency is the secret. Building a business takes consistency. You don't see your favorite restaurant or your favorite coffee shop open on 3 days a week, 1 week, and 2 days a week the next week. That's inconsistent, right? Your favorite coffee shop and your favorite restaurants have a consistent schedule. They're open all the time. You should be consistent with your business all the time. The results will show up. You just repeat, invite, promote, and stay consistent. In our company, we have a really, really cool acronym. It's called IC. If any of my friends that are watching know the acronym, put in the comments, IC. If you don't, it's invite, share, enroll, and educate, and repeat. Invite, share, enroll, and educate. Invite, share, enroll, and educate. Consistently. Stay consistent. You will build your team, you will maintain your team, and you will grow your team. And do it more so than ever now than ever before. Especially those that are in network marketing. Or if those that are interested in joining and making money from Wi-Fi, I know you're out there. There are 10 million people without a job. I don't believe the economy has yet to see what this pandemic has really done. And I know a lot of people are hurting right now. And I know a lot of people are in fear. And I know a lot of people don't know where to go or turn. It's up to us to share the message. It's up to us to pay it forward. I love living on the beach, and I cannot wait to move downtown, or down the street, I should say, literally a mile that way, into a $20 million home. But guess what? It's not going to happen unless I stay consistent, and it's not going to happen unless I help a bunch of you go get your dreams too. So if you know somebody out there that is struggling, if you know somebody out there that is hurting and they're looking to make money from home, share this message. Tag them below. Let's change the world together and educate them that there are hustle careers. There are side hustles that can turn into not part-time income, full-time, full-blown, residual 6 to 7 figures. So God bless everybody. Remember, invite, promote, and stay consistent. We'll see you on the other side at Making Dreams a Reality. Go join our community.